Hello, my name is Catherine and I'm a researcher at the University of Strathclyde, and I'm looking at biofilms. Hopefully you'll have watched the first video in this series called What's in My Slime, where I explained about what biofilms are, what's in them, how they can be beneficial to us and how they can be problematic. And this video is entitled I Know What's in My Slime, because we're going to make a biofilm model so we know what's in it. So to make a model biofilm, you will need several things. You will need cereals. You will need Cheerios or another loop cereal because these are going to be your cells. You will need all bran or another bran cereal, and these are going to be your eDNA. You will need mini marshmallows or normal ones cut up into 8. These are going to be your proteins. And you'll need spaghetti. These are going to be your polysaccharides. So here I have my components that I'm going to use to make my biofilm. I have my Cheerios for my cells. I have my chopped up marshmallows for my proteins. I have my spaghetti for my polysaccharides. And I have my all bran as my eDNA. So I'm going to start by taking a bit of spaghetti and sticking some cells onto it. So I'm basically getting my Cheerios on to represent my cells, and then I'm going to stick a protein on. Oops, sometimes they break, that's fine. Then I'm going to stick another protein on, and marshmallow protein on. There we go. I'm going to start building it up. So you can stick everything together in whatever way that you want. Oops. I'll stick another Cheerio here. And a marshmallow here. Just move these out of the way so you can see things a bit better. So I'm just sticking things together in any kind of way that I want to. So I'll have another bit of spaghetti as a polysaccharide here. And I'm going to stick another one here. But you can do whatever way that you want. Oops. I've just broken mine, so I'll just stick it together with another. I shall take the cell off. Stick another one through here. So I'm just building up my biofilm with my Cheerios that are my cells, my marshmallows that are my proteins, and my spaghetti that is my carbohydrates in the form of polysaccharides. It's a bit floppy like that, so I'm just going to stick another one here. Actually, I'm going to stick another sticky thing here, another bit of marshmallow protein here, so that I can stick another polysaccharide in the form of spaghetti here. And then more cells. More protein. So I'm starting to get a 3D structure here. There are a few cells here. What's quite nice is these marshmallows are quite sticky, so it kind of shows that biofilms are sticky. I'll get another bit here. Now I've got a 3D structure, I'm going to start sticking other bits and pieces in. So I've got another protein just sitting here. I'm going to see if I can stick a cell in between here. Go, and now I'm going to start adding my eDNA. So eDNA, if you remember from the first video, you get eDNA when cells that are in the biofilm pop and they release their DNA into their surroundings. So I now got my all brand eDNA. I'll stick that through here. I'll have another marshmallow protein here. A bit of eDNA here. I think I'll build up the side here. Here we go. Another few cells. I'll stick another marshmallow protein here. Oops, not marshmallows falling off. See, the proteins stick to each other as well, so that everything kind of sticks to one another through different interactions, and that's what's happening here. So I'm going to stick more eDNA in here. Build it out. So you can do as little as you want or as much as you want. I'm going to stop shortly. So this is my biofilm model. So you can see there's lots and lots of different marshmallow proteins stuck in there. You can see all my cells here. Oops. And the polysaccharide spaghetti bits sticking out here, and my eDNA is falling off. So I put it back down again. And that's how you make a model biofilm, using marshmallows as proteins, Cheerios or loops as cells, spaghetti as polysaccharides, and all bran as eDNA. So I hope you enjoyed making the biofilm. So there's some things I'd like you to think about. Where have you seen biofilms before? You've probably seen many of them, but you haven't actually realised that they're biofilms because you might not have been aware of what a biofilm is until you've been through this activity. The biofilms that you've seen, do you think they were beneficial? Did you see them out in the environment? Do you think that they might have been supporting plants? Or do you think they'd be a problem? Did you find them growing in something in your fridge? If you were to think about how to stop biofilms, how would you do it? And if you were a microorganism living in an environment that was very hot, very cold, or in a fast-flowing river, how would you adapt your biofilm to protect you? So I hope you've enjoyed these videos on what biofilms are and also the activity and how to make a biofilm. I'd like to thank Medical Research Scotland, Daphne Jackson Trust for funding and supporting me, the University of Strathclyde and the Hoskinson and McConnell labs at the University of Strathclyde. Thank you.